There's no entry or exit wound. How they're designed is to make the target feel like they're crazy, like they're imagining things, especially on the low duration, the low intensity, long duration hits.
Are either of you aware of any individuals who have AHI symptoms have passed away from their ailments?
I do.
I do.
Have any of you three panelists ever seen one of these weapons?
I have seen a 1991 version of the weapon, and it looks like a satellite dish with a unit this size attached to it. And of course, over the years, miniaturization has been possible. Obviously, there's a limitation to how miniaturized it can be because of the antenna size, which is always related to the wave. But still, it is something that can be well contained in the trunk of a car or even a large backpack.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
So we're going to start by giving all glory, honor, praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, and KAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone and teaching me well. Peace and salutations be to hopeful elect. I'm Brother Tazalam, and with me I have
Brother Amawan.
my dear brothers coming at you from Great Millstone Camp, Tampa branch, down here in Tampa, Florida. All right. Today's lesson, we're going to be getting into the sonic weapons America used on Venezuela's troops. Okay, because it was supposedly a mystery weapon. All right, but now you're finding out that you can't use that in war. It's illegal to use that in war. But when has Esau ever played by the rules?
Right.
You know, this devil is this is how he is, and if he's got something like this, imagine what else he got. You know, but basically we gonna get into it because it was a mysterious weapon that caused them to get to their knees, like swept through. You know, and the people are wondering, like, what is it that Esau got? What does this nigga really got in the bunker, man? You know?
Exactly. You know, and like the brother was saying, you know, you had this devil who came through, swept through. All right, did a operation of sweep. You know, and when he pulled up, you know, he blackened. You know, he pretty much knocked the power out. Okay, and moved in quickly. Okay, and with no casualties, he was able to leave. All right, like the brother said, we're gonna grab the point. All right, going into it because see, this devil, like the brother say, you know, he don't play by the rules, man. And that's because he's in power right now. All right, and with that, you know, he's gonna take full advantage while he has it. Okay, to do these things, and that's why you see everything that he's been building up. Okay, over time, it's starting to turn against him, man. See, because he's never played fair. He's never been that type. She says he's a cunning hunter. See,
beautiful. Let me grab this real quick. So this article, it says, and it's posted from Dom is Live News on Instagram. It says, U.S. used sonic wave weapon to capture Nicolas Maduro, leaving Venezuelan soldiers bleeding and vomiting. All right, it says, this is from Twitter, I believe, or True. Yeah, it's from Twitter, from X. It says, Caroline Levitt. It says, stop what you are doing and read this with a bunch of American flags. And she shared a post by a guy named Mike Netter on X. It says, this account from a Venezuelan security guard loyal to Nicolas Maduro is absolutely chilling. And it explains a lot about why the tone across Latin America suddenly changed. All right, which is those Northern Kingdom tribes, those Northern Kingdom states down there. Okay, Venezuela, Cuba, okay, Dominican Republic, all of those places down there, man. Brazil, Colombia, yep. It says, security guard. Okay, this is the security guard speaking. On the day of the operation, we didn't hear anything coming. We were on guard, but suddenly all our radar systems shut down without any explanation. The next thing we saw were drones, a lot of drones flying over our positions. We didn't know how to react. This is the interviewer speaking. And your own weapons, didn't they help? Security guard speaking says, no. It says no help at all, because it wasn't just the weapons. At one point, They launched something. I don't know how to describe it. It was like a very intense sound wave. Suddenly, I felt like my head was exploding from the inside. We all started bleeding from the nose. Some were vomiting blood. We fell to the ground, unable to move. This is the interviewer speaking. She says, and your comrades, did they manage to resist? Security guard says, no, not at all. Those 20 men, without a single casualty, killed hundreds of us. We had no way to compete with their technology and their weapons. I swear, I've never seen anything like it. We couldn't even stand up after that sonic weapon or whatever it was.
And that kind of like, to back you up, man, that kind of remind me of that one movie, all right, where it was, I believe, the Cell. And you had the guy, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he played in this one movie. It was called The Knowing, if I'm not mistaken. All right, but the point is that you had that movie Cell. When they let off a sound wave, the people started to pretty much lose it.
Yeah.
You see, another good movie. All right, to give you a visual of this, because this is how this devil moved. All right, we talking about Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, this devil, he moved in these kind of, deceptible ways, man.
Right.
Okay. It was a movie. I think it was called The Kingsman. All right, you had the guy Samuel Jackson. When he pushed the button sounded an alarm, and it had a frequency that had all the people that hear it on their phone, and they will start losing it. Okay. Now, getting to this topic, what we're going into is because they'll put these subliminal messages within these movies. All right, they will show you what kind of technology they have. Now, this devil took this type of mystery weapon over there, okay, to Venezuela, and took out, enough amount of, of their enemies, so to speak,
right,
to where they couldn't do anything. They were paralyzed. They were bleeding from the nose. All right, they were vomiting up blood. All right, which showed you that Esau Edom has that capable technology to wipe out hundreds, man, even thousands.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this devil, he's coming to kill and destroy.
And there was only 20 men.
Yeah, it's only 20 men.
With the weapons they used, that's all they needed. And not one of them died. With the weapons they used, they didn't really need any men.
Exactly.
The sonic wave itself took out the whole platoon, man. All right. Well, we want to grab Revelation 13.
God, yep, to back you up. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 13. It says, and he doeth great wonders.
Great wonders. So the soldier himself said, I've never seen anything like it. Okay, it's got the people wondering, like, who is this guy and what is this guy and what he got in store. All right, everybody's shaking up. The troop himself shaking up. Okay, he just realized he just went up against the big dog, man. Okay, you gonna need YAHAWASHI. There ain't no fighting this nigga, man. Okay, he's gone too far. He's been in the lab too long.
Right. Well, this is his blessing.
Yep.
Okay. It says, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven.
Nukes. Okay. He making nukes come down from heaven, melting entire cities, melting entire states, man. Okay. What else you think he can do? If he can melt a whole city in an instant, what else you think he got the power to do? Right. The Lord has blessed him with this power.
He coming in, he doing that operation and sweep. He knocking out the power. Okay. Yep. He knocking out people with a mysterious wave technology gun. All right. He coming through and he hitting you with some shit you ain't never seen before. Hey,
got you throwing up blood.
This devil is very, very potent when it comes to his sword, man.
Yeah, He's been
sharpening with it. You see?
Yep.
Like a child being, he being groomed up from a youngin to an adult.
Yep.
He's been groomed with that sword, man. So he knows how to wield it.
Right.
You see? Hey, this is how this devil towards these other nations, you know.
They've been experimenting.
Exactly. He's been getting surgical with it. As beloved one of the octaves say, you know, he said he'll get surgical with it, man. So they done went over there, you know, and created all this type of chaos so where they could come in and infiltrate perfectly. If he can do that with just that technology, how much more when it comes to those missiles, man?
Right.
You see?
Very destructive weapons.
Yeah. But see, the Lord has it already written out how it's going to play out.
That's why the
It's all
scripture...
self-destruction.
Right. That's why the scripture calls him, he's roughly paraphrasing, he like the cancer of the earth, man. He's death to the earth.
Right.
Okay? He's the reaper. Okay? The Lord created that waster to destroy, and then he gave into the wielder, which is Esau Edom. Okay? He's gonna waste away whatever he comes in contact with. Alright? You just need deliverance. You need YAHAWASHI in order to combat this devil, man. And that's what we're telling you. Jake talking about he got a switch.
Right.
I got my 9, and I got a switch on it.
Right.
What is that gonna do for you? These niggas did. You heard his testimony from the soldier. He didn't even pick up his fucking gun, man. Before he knew it, he was on the floor coughing up blood, bleeding out the nose. His brain feel like it's exploding. You niggas think you're gonna get a chance to even aim? If he gave you a gun and a switch, what you think he got?
Right.
You ain't gonna come in contact with him. You ain't gonna see him before you on the floor bleeding out, man.
Yeah, this devil got camouflage, man.
Yep.
He got super soldiers.
Invisibility cloaks.
Exactly. He got robots that's already, you know, attached with these type of already, you know, tools of weapon and destruction. Okay?
Yeah.
That's why you see he got drones with AKs on it, or drones with you know, loaded with missiles.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, the water. Okay, so you can't put it past this devil, man. He'll come with something that you ain't never seen before, and he'll hit you with it just for the hell of it. He'll test this shit out on you just to go test it on the ones he really want to test it on.
The experiments succeeded.
Exactly.
And when them riots arise in America, over here in U.S., what you think he gonna use on you niggas, man? All right.
Jacob shovel.
Right.
It says, I'm gonna finish this up. It says, so that he maketh fire to come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Verse 14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
He has the power to do these things, man. And who has given him this power? The Lord. YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
That's why we need the Lord. Okay? It ain't no escaping from him. All right? Esau, the Lord called Esau his sword. Okay? That's one of the Lord's sword. All right? So you think you're going to get around it, your ass terribly wrong, man. You need the Lord. Stop trying to combat these devils and just accept the Lord's humility. Okay, accept submission and subjection to the Lord. YAHAWASHI. Jake don't want to come up under order, man. And that's what's going to get them experiencing fucking weapons like that.
Yeah, because again, he said what? They were bleeding out of their nose and some were vomiting up blood. Okay, like you said earlier, Jake think they're going to come do sweeping shit with a Draco and a switch. All right? Hey, Esau is the left-hand side whooping stick, all right, to you niggas, man.
Yeah.
The Lord's about to put a whooping on you jakes, man.
A terrible one.
All right? So, again, going into it, if this devil's over there and Venezuela hit people with the invisible gun, how much more for Jake that's up the street, up the block? You see what they're doing when they've been cleaning these Northern Kingdom out? How much for you hard-headed, stiff-necked jakes, man? You see?
And those miracles going into what he gonna be able to do with the see-hip.
Yep.
Okay? The things making niggas walk again, making niggas see again, speak again, talk.
Yep.
You know? Hear again. These are strange miracles that's gonna be accompanied with receiving that mark of the beast. Okay, that chip, which is gonna make people like, oh, he's gotta be godly. He's gotta be from the Lord. Yeah, whatever. This nigga's a devil, man.
Yep. It says, It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live.
So he gonna come with all deceivableness, like 2 Thessalonians say. He coming with all deceivableness, man. Okay, and unrighteousness. All right, and how is he going to? What is he going to accompany that with? His sword, what she was blessed with, which we're gonna grab too in Genesis.
Yeah, that's right. You want that?
Yeah, BAHASHAM.
God, this is Genesis chapter 27, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Why you think they over there in Venezuela confiscating their oil and shit, man? Okay, this devil he said he got the fatness of the earth, and nobody gonna stop him from taking what he wants. He talking about going to Greenland, even though it belongs to his allies. Okay, now he losing his allies because he's too greedy for gain. You got it.
And like you said, he's too greedy for gain. And that's just why he's losing his allies, because what is already predestined for him to be the wicked. Okay, he's the wicked that's ruling the earth today, and ultimately wants to, taking this devil out of power. So he's losing it.
Right.
Okay, he's freaking out. His time is running out. Right. But in the meantime, guess what he's doing? He's trying to take over everything. Hey, this devil has in his mind he want to take over the whole Western hemisphere. You see? That's what he's looking from Venezuela, Colombia, all right, all that down there, all right, all the way to the Greenland. He want that whole Western hemisphere, and he ain't trying to have nothing to do with anything on the other side. You see?
That's right.
This is the God complex mindset this devil's coming in. So if he got to come in and do it the dirty way, he gonna do it the dirty way. That's why he been saying what he been saying. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, when it comes to it, if they don't want to pretty much give this thing up, what he gonna do? He gonna take it, man.
That's right.
We could do this the easy way or the hard way. And this devil's preferring you to do it the hard way so he can show off his sword, his power. It says, dwelling, it says, I'll read it up a little bit. It says, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. Verse 40.
Everything. That's just, the whole world is his, belong to him. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
It says, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shall serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass when
by thy sword shalt thou live. This nigga live by the sword. Okay. This is what he's born to do. This is what he was created to do. All right. So by thy sword thou shalt live. He getting ready to bring that sword down on you niggas, man. Yeah. That sword getting ready to come down on you niggas. All right. You seen what he did over there. You seen the security guard's testimony. But we telling Jake, turn back to YAHAWASHI. Man, I got my switch. I ain't worried about no white niggas. Okay. You gonna see what they ass been doing in the lab. You should be worried. Okay, because without YAHAWASHI, you can do nothing against this man. Okay. All the power you got was given to you by him.
Right.
The hardest gun, the fastest gun they got. I seen a video of a nigga with a fucking sniper, man. Who knows where the nigga got the sniper from? But he was in his car. All right. Supposedly he was in his car getting in a shootout. He was in a shootout, but they came over and recording his ass on the floor. He already got shot. He didn't even get to use it.
Because it's not Jake's, it's not for you to be using that, man.
Right. It's not your blessing.
Yeah, it's not your blessing, man. That's Esau's sword. That's his blessing.
That's what Esau accustomed to. We accustomed to calling on the Lord. YAHAWASHI to deliver us.
That's right.
Nigga bought this expensive ass sniper, probably took food out of his kids' mouths just to get it, and ain't even get to use it in an actual fight. He got shot first. And that's what you niggas don't understand. You're flesh.
Yeah, you just pointless. You bought that gun just for you to show it off, but not to be able to use it. You see? Which shows you that. That's why this is why you gotta let these devils have it, man. Okay? You out here trying to play goddamn cowboy with Esau, and he gonna be the one that's gonna get the upper hand. It says, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. All right. So we know that this devil's got that blessing, man, and he gonna use it to his advantage. Okay, he gonna use these things to his advantage at the end of the day. All right. When he do these things, he got another thing coming.
That's right.
You got a precept?
Come.
Go ahead.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, verse 9 in LT. Son of man, give the people this message from the Lord. A sword is being sharpened and polished.
And this devil is sharpening his sword. Every day he's getting this, the way he's, advancing in his technology with his sword. This devil went from, you see, the last 100 years, all right? Over the last 100 years of his development.
Evolution.
Evolution, that's right. Of him growing from, his weapons looking how it was back then to today. All right? You see it. That sword it's polished. It's being made perfect.
Yep.
You see?
Now the water is a part of his sword. The food a part of his sword. The air is a part of his sword. Social media. All right? The things you watch on TV, which is programming. These are all his sword. He's been attacking you this whole time, huh?
Yeah.
The clothes you wear. This devil's serious. But then looking at his actual sword, when you figure out he's been attacking us through all these things we use naturally, and then you think about his actual sword, how much sharper is that?
Right. Yeah. AI, drones.
They seen drones before they seen men.
Exactly.
And what you gonna do against a drone, man? Okay, you seen them drone videos over there in Ukraine and Russia. The soldiers see a drone, they just give up.
Yeah.
They just lay on the floor and just start praying and just accept it.
Yeah.
Because you can't do anything.
Yeah, you running for miles. You trying to run and running. You run out of energy, and your damn drone just running on goddamn everlasting.
Battery. Everlasting battery, yeah. With a flamethrower connected to it, or a machine gun with a switch on it.
Yeah.
Now there's a machine gun, a Glock with a switch on it, or some shit, man. But they got these, bro. They don't have to come out and fight you flush to flush. They can use technology to flush. Okay, and you got everything to lose. They got nothing to lose. It's just a little piece of metal floating around your house.
Yeah, this is a video game that he saw, man.
Right, somebody behind the scenes with a controller.
Yeah.
7 kill streak, 8 kill streak.
I got another one. Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
This is the wicked that rule the earth today.
Taking out hundreds.
You got it.
Ain't losing no casualties. It says, it is sharpened for terrible slaughter.
It is sharpened for terrible slaughter. So with that sword, he's sharpening it, getting it sharp, right, getting it right, man.
And you think he ain't gonna use it?
Right. He to what? You say what?
It is sharpened for terrible slaughter.
For terrible slaughter. That's why you got people around here, giving interviews on people like what happened over in Venezuela, because it was something that was terrifying. Okay? He came over there and he slaughtered. Bleeding out your nose, vomiting blood. What the They looking like, what the fuck was that?
Still trying to figure it out.
He's still trying to figure it out.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
In the dark. Just, everybody on the ground. He
imagine that.
Sweeping.
They're talking about we were on guard. Next thing I know, everything blacked out. We seen drones, and men are on the floor bleeding from the nose and throwing up blood.
Yep, that's right. And they ain't suffered no casualties while you had they was
they
over
lost
there. Hundreds, bro. That's not even a few, 10, 20. And it's 20 man. This is a 20-man job going in. They lost hundreds, man. Yep. It's Esau, man. You got it.
He said we couldn't do anything with their technology and their weapons.
It was outclassed.
Yeah, severely outclassed.
Yep.
It says, it is sharpened for terrible slaughter and polished to flash like lightning. Now will you laugh?
Right. Now will you laugh? You got these devils here coming in the middle of the night like they did over there. And they'll come banging, man. And all you seeing is some lights flashing off those guns, man. The fire flashing off those guns.
Yeah.
Now they ain't even got to really make noise like that. They could just send some shit, silence.
They ain't got to shoot the guns no more.
They ain't got to shoot the guns no more, bro.
You got robots driving Tesla Cybertrucks, man. And shooting. Bro, the video I saw was a Tesla robot shooting a Tesla Cybertruck. And when the Cybertruck stopped, then that was just showing off how this truck was bulletproof or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at the fucking robot shooting at the truck driving, and then it stops, and the robot gets out of the truck that was driving it. Mm. I'm like, yo, this devil is really sharpening his sword.
Yeah, this devil's far out with it, man.
These robots driving, talking about he drifting and shit. And the other robot shooting at him with a cowboy hat on. Once he finished, he took the cowboy hat off and saluted. Bro, they ain't gotta fight you niggas, man. Yeah. You may not see an Edomite come through your neighborhood. You gonna see drones. And I remember seeing it pop. I had like 2 or 3 visions of that when I first entered into the truth of drones flying through the hood, man.
Yeah.
These devils ain't gotta walk through your shit no more like troops. The troops is the drones.
Yeah.
The technology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can send hundreds of drones. They can send hundreds of robots, dogs. Okay, with a machine gun attached to it. Okay, these devils ain't gotta get real down and dirty with it no more, man. They got technology onto a whole nother level to where they can send that of what they have as a sword, man.
Yeah, they got some shit in them sleeper cells, man.
Yeah, that's an accessory to them. Yeah,
that's fun for them to watch this. They using like video games to you niggas, man. Mm-hmm. They playing video games in real life while you fighting for your life. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what the scripture goes. Go ahead. Now will you laugh? Those far stronger than you have fallen beneath its power.
So many have, had to, come under that submission.
Right.
Because what they couldn't withstand what they had, man.
He ain't called to hammer the whole earth for no reason.
Exactly. And this devil been shutting shit down for how long now?
250 years.
There you go.
Shit, longer than that.
Yep.
It says, yes, the sword is now being sharpened and polished. It is being prepared for the executioner.
That's right. And Esau is that executioner, man. Mm-hmm. Esau even a so-called white man. That's why this devil has been the wicked, the ruler of earth. And you can tell that he's the wicked because look what he's doing to it. Look how he's treating those that he was so-called an ally with, man.
Yeah.
They was buddy until this devil got greedy. He said, man, fuck, I got the power right now.
Man, I'll send a sonic wave in your shit and take all that shit.
Take everything.
Esau the real nigga, man.
Exactly.
It says, son of man, cry out and wail. Pound your thighs in anguish. For that sword will slaughter my people and their leaders. Everyone will die.
That's right. So not only is this devil using these type of certain sonic waves and secret, weapons.
This nigga got a heart attack gun.
Exactly. I was thinking about that.
Get your ass through the wall.
Yeah. Not only that he got this kind of weapon stored away, using it and elsewhere, in all these other places, but he has it stored away for him to use at a specific time, as we know is what? Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
All right?
That's right.
In his own land, man. In America itself. And who is he going to use it on? Those that he considered, all right, not an actual man today.
3/5 of a man.
3/5 of a man. You see? He gonna see Jake. You think Esau pulling up 3, 4, 5 cups on one Jake for no reason? Is him just, scared? Nah, man. This devil doing that because he know like it's something up going on, man. That he know behind closed doors. So that means he gonna have to come with some extra.
He know what our blessing is.
Yeah, he gonna have to come with something new. All right, something different.
That's what he been preparing for.
Exactly.
He been preparing to fight against spiritual power. How you think he got shit that can put you on your feet and have you throwing up blood before you even see him?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, and that's what this devil's about to do, man. Right towards you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American. It's just the beginning of what these devils just, playing around with over there. He about to really get down over here. Right? Don't be surprised when you see them when they come through sweeping through the streets with some big ass goddamn antenna.
Right.
Shit look like some shit you got on top of your roof.
People gonna be outside observing. All you hear was that motherfuckers on the floor.
Yeah. Hundreds dropping.
And then 5 men come in and clean up the body.
Yeah, man.
They ain't got to. This devil got his technology got to a point where he ain't got to do the work no more, and that's what they've been trying to do this entire time. That's why you hear in these articles saying AI is going to replace many jobs. He's making his technology to a point where people ain't going to be doing the work no more. He can just get shit done from his bed on his computer.
Yeah, people ain't gonna be able to work no more. All that. It's gonna be all hell breaking loose, man. All right, but things are speeding up. All right, the times are speeding up, man. To the spirit power by SMAILSHY. All right, hey, it's because this devil's running out of time. I got a quick one.
I'm gonna close it out with that.
Come on, this is Revelation 12:12. I read it through. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe and instruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth they have but a short time." So, he gonna come down having, great wrath on everybody at this point, because he got a short time.
Yeah.
You see, in particular, we know this devil got a strong perpetual hatred towards a particular group of people, man. All right, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So he's gonna show that in these last days, man. Okay, at the end, we gonna see this devil showing his horns. What he did over there in Venezuela ain't nothing different. What he gonna do to you, Jakes, man?
That's right.
All right, because that's just them. He just attacking Northern Kingdom right now. But soon the roles are gonna turn on who? All right.
Yep.
Yeah, these roles gonna turn on you, Jake, too, man.
Your Southern Kingdom.
That's why it said it in Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 4. All right, concerning who? Israel and Judah.
Pressed together.
Yeah. So, the times are coming. This devil's about to start using this same technology right here in his own land as they change the Department of the Defense to the Department of War.
Yep.
You right? And what did he say? But before they even changed it to what? What do they want to do? They want to use the lethal force, okay, on those who pretty much come against their government.
Yep. The New World Order.
Yep. So, hey, this devil's about to start coming with some new shit, man.
All right. Because now a lot of blood is going to be shed. You see the protests happening all over the world, and especially in Iran. Talking about 500 people have the death toll hit 500 in Iran from the protests.
Yeah, it was like 2-something. Then now it's like 500, and the numbers could be even much more now.
And you know what it is the leader of Iran over there. He's starting to attack the people to get them calm. He's starting to put their ass to death. Well, that's what's going to happen over here.
Yeah, because what they knocked the power over there too in Iran. Okay, they took the cell towers. No more calling, the internet. All that. They got rid of all that, man. So people rioting, people are losing it.
And in the midst of that, well, yeah, and also their economy. The people are losing it because they're facing very high inflation. And while that's going on to Iran, you got America talking about coming over there and getting shit in order. Iran say, if you come, you attack us, we will retaliate. Okay, so you see how Iran is falling from the inside before it falls from the outside. The same thing has happened over here in America. It's crumbling from the inside, and then these other nations are going to attack it from the outside when those walls are thrown down. And Babylon is vulnerable. Okay, that's when everybody going to sweep in and gang bang, man.
That's right.
Virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yep.
But you got anything else?
Hey, no, that's it. You got it.
Hey, so with that, we truly hope this lesson was edifying to you, YAHAWAH, the listener, to the sincerity. Once again, double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone and teacher them well. So next time we give all glory, honor, praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RICANS. Shalom.
Shalom.